Hello everyone, Mr. Gamer here, and uh, welcome to my next new playthrough, which is another Sonic game. Sonic Heroes for the PS2. Yeah, I'm playing the PS2 version, sue me. Like Sonic Unleashed, the PS2 version is considered to be the worst version of this game. The PS2 version suffered through frame rate problems, ugly graphics, and collision detection. But I feel like this game has bad collision detection with the GameCube, Xbox, and PC too. So the reason why I'm playing the PS2 version is because, well, the PS2 version is the version I grew up with, not the GameCube version. Even though I have this more fun on, even though the GameCube is much more superior, the PS2 version I could still have some fun with, since it's mostly by nostalgia, pretty much. In that it's on PS2 and I love PS2, so I'm just gonna be doing Team Sonic first, because, well, in this game, a lot of people consider this to be the start of the new Dark Age of Sonic. You know, the first game to start the Dark Age of Sonic, pretty much. And, well, I never really think Sonic games are that perfect. Like Sonic Adventure, but it's still... I can see why some people don't like this game. The controls can be slippery. These are the 4 teams. Kind of like for the first 2 adventure games, the story is split into multiple storylines, so... You have Team Sonic, Team Dog, Team Rose, Team Chaotix. So, yeah. I'm gonna doing Team Sonic first, cause, hey, Sonic is the main character.
Yo, Tails! Long time no see!
Sonic, check this out!
Guess what, Sonic Heroes? I finally developed the ultimate weapon. In 3 days, I'll conquer the world. Think you can stop me?
Sounds like an invitation to party.
What are we gonna do, Sonic?
No worries. We've got this one.
Ha! Think I'd miss this? Time to crack that Eggman wide open! Yeah, let's party!
So yeah, apparently the story here is very basic, unlike the adventure games, which was extremely complicated. So far the story is just about stopping Eggman. So this is the first level of Seaside Hill, that looks kinda like Green Hill Zone, from the original 1991 Sega Genesis game, Sonic the Hedgehog. I remember having a lot of memories for this game. It was actually one of the first PS2 games I got, me and my sisters got, back in 2006 in Christmas. I thought the time, well, my sisters at the time were more into the game. The game I mainly played in our first days getting our PS2 was the Disney Pixar's movie Cars for the video game, which I have also a lot of memories with, but I kinda slowly started to grow interest of this game. Like, I slowly got into the game. Like, I remember I was like 4 or 5 years old and I broke the disc a few months in, and my sister's got a new copy, and you want to trust me with DVD or game disc, because I'll break them or scratch them or clean them too much. But I was a toddler back then, and I didn't really know any better. But yeah, I never will always be playing multiplayer, whether it was on the PS2 or GameCube, because, well, originally we I think my sisters played this and my cousins on the GameCube. So when our parents got us a PS2, we were just overjoyed in heaven, pretty much. Because the PS2, the PlayStation 2 console was the first actual game console we have, because we didn't have any actual video games yet at the time. We had like those TV plug-in plays, or maybe the Leapster LMAX games, but this was like, these games like hardcore, like my cousins will have, and yeah. But enough talking about that, let's talk about Seaside Hill. I think the level design of this game has pretty good level design. Like, I really like the alternate pathways. Like, some of them could be shortcuts, or I like how some of them will have like multiple pathways and such. Like, I think the game, even on PS2, can still look gorgeous. Well, the game looks kinda ugly on PS2, but again, it's the version I grew up with, and, well, me playing the PS2 version, I noticed, like, I remember when I started playing when I got a GameCube copy, I just noticed the huge difference with the GameCube and PS2, with the smoother frame rates compared to the choppy frame rates, the PS2 version. But anyway, this whole gameplay style of Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles in one. This game pretty much has like one gameplay style. You're practically playing Sonic and Tails and Knuckles at once, instead of separately like the original games. And some people don't like this gameplay style, but to me, I think it's a lot of fun. Like, I especially love beating up Eggman next to Egg Pawns as Knuckles all the fucking time, and I love using the Thunder Shoot as Tails. But with Sonic, I do like using the homing attack, but honestly, he's my least favorite character, to be honest, because how slippery he feels. This is one of the main reasons why a lot of people don't like Sonic Heroes, and I kinda end up agreeing with that argument. My god, the characters seem to be controlled. They seem to have butter beneath their shoes. Jesus Christ, the controls are way too fucking slippery. I mean, my god. The way how they accelerate. Jesus Christ. You just want to scream at them to slow it the fuck down, because Jesus Christ, the controls can be almost impossible at times. And I swear to god, on the PS2 version, they feel a lot more. The speed characters like Sonic, Shadow, Amy, or Espio from Team Chaotix, they just feel. They even feel even more slippery on the PS2 version. I swear to god, when I played the GameCube version, I just feel the controls are more smoother with the speed characters, even though they can be more slippery. The combat characters, Knuckles, Omega, Vector, Big, the Cat. Oh, that's Team Blast. If you fill up that gauge on the up in the white screen in the corner, you see, you'll fill up this gauge called Team Blast, which can destroy all enemies surrounding you at once. It's pretty awesome. And that if you have some gauge left when your Team Blast attacked, then you can like do it again with Sonic, with him holding attacking at the enemies at once, like he does in the. And it's pretty cool, but it can be flawed if you. Now, a Team Blast is awesome. When you try to do it again with Sonic again, it can be a bit finicky, as I heard it can get some people killed, or it just takes way too long to kill enemies, but yeah, so I don't recommend not to use it all the time, but yeah. That was Seaside Hill, even though I was not talking with the game that much. The stage is gorgeous to look at, the music is great, and you know, I thought the alternate pathways, the platforming was great. And that whole cult section, a couple times, I didn't get to mention that. Oh, this is a special stage, everyone. And fuck these special stages. These special stages. My god, the control is balls. Son, no matter what kilter you're all, you're gonna be going all over the fucking place. My god, the controls, even especially on the PS2 version, is way too fucking slippery. You just go up the fucking wall, you can't control yourself, sometimes when you get on the wall, like wall wedding in this big tube, you're gonna fall off for some reason, and the collision detection is horrible. So yeah, even though I kinda making these special stages look piss easy, they're not. For the first time, these were a nightmare. I hated these as a kid. Just like the acceleration is all over the place. The characters control horrible in these sections. Just fuck these special stages. Just fuck them. I don't know what to say. Here, let me tell you how these special stages work. These big rainbow balls. Always grab them because there's a gauge on the left up in the screen in the corner of the left. You have these. You can boost through these stages and try to beat the time limit. Like, there's two different special stages. This is just like for extra lives, 1-ups. This is kind of just for fun. You don't have to do these, but the ones for the second act for each level of this game, you have to do the special stages if you want to get to the final story to beat the game. And my god, it took me like a couple years to get all 7 Chaos Emeralds. That's how bad these stages are. It's not that they're hard or anything. No, it's these special stages, they're very difficult for the wrong reasons. As you can see later with the footage, I'm gonna be showing you, because this is post-commentary again, like it's Sonic Unleashed or SpongeBob Creature from the Krusty Krab. You can see how awful the collision detection is in these special stages are. Anyway, this is Ocean Palace. This is the second act of the first level of the game, it has pretty awesome music. It's even better than Seaside Hill's music in my. Look at the controls. See, the collision detection is horrible. It can be really awful sometimes. It can be game breaking at times. And I can see this kind of the main complaints why people don't like Sonic Heroes. And I can understand that. But Ocean Palace, it's more of a linear stage. Like, there's some alternate pathways here and there, but it kind of feels more straightforward compared to Seaside Hill. Like, the music is fucking epic. Like, I love the music. But, we get introduced to a new technique, the triangle dive. Remember in Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2, you can glide as Knuckles if you play those games? Well, it's kinda like that, except it's much more slow. It's not really meant, it's really just meant to get to much higher platforms. If you're above a fan or something, like, I guess it can, if you're in this if you falling onto a bottomless pit, and you're trying to catch to a little platform to save your life, and you guess you can use the triangle dive, but really the triangle dive is slow and sluggish. When you're trying to, if you're trying to use it like you use it in the adventure games, when you play Knuckles alone, then, well, it's not really good for that. Like, you see how slow I'm going? It's really good or useful when you're above a fan or something, trying to get high up to a giant platform if you couldn't get to that platform as Sonic or Tails. Especially Tails, because Tails flies, and it's true, because sometimes you can use the flying character like Tails to get to higher platforms, but if you can't, well, you have to use the triangle dive. But, you know, the Ocean Palace, it's a pretty fun stage. Like, I can, despite how, see that again? Jesus Christ, what the how it happened with the controls during production of the game. But hey, this is my favorite section of the game. These turtles you run it on, they have these giant black platforms sitting on their backs. It's just awesome. Like, I just get deja vu from Finding Nemo for some reason while watching this, like the video game, at least. I don't know, maybe because you running on platforms on blocks of giant sea turtles. And I just really like the alternate pathways. Like, this game really takes advantage of the whole teamwork gameplay style, as you control all three characters at once, and that's what makes this game fun. It can lead to alternate pathways like this section. It really takes advantage of that. Like, anywhere you can go, it can add to replay value with Sonic Heroes. Oh, that key I just lost because I lost all my wings because I got hurt. Yeah, that key will give you access to the special stages. If you get hit once and lose all your wings, you lose the key too, so be careful not to get hit. But just moving one key, if like, I think, if after you pass a checkpoint, right before you get to a checkpoint, if you explore around the stage, you can find the key. If you're trying to get all the chaos emotes and you're in the second half of the stage of the level, like Ocean Palace, but you definitely will get a key. But yeah, this game, even on PS2, even though the graphics are much more uglier looking, it can still look goddamn gorgeous. This game, like, the game can be extremely fun at times if you can get past, like, if you can get used to these slippery controls, if you can handle the slippiness of Sonic or the speed characters, but it can be pretty fun. And Jesus Christ, the music just gives me an orgasm sometimes with nostalgia. This is more, when I first played this game, when I really started to get into this game, when I was in the 4th or 5th grade, I was just obsessed with, there's a extra, there's some areas you can go to, you can get extra wings or extra 1-ups, which was nice. But, my god, this game, I was obsessed with this game when it first came out. No, when I first really started to get into it when I was in the 4th or 5th grade, which was back in 2011, 2012. Jesus Christ, I can't believe it's been 10 years already. But, I was obsessed with this game, because, well, this would be the only PlayStation 2 game I'll be playing for like a month streak. That's how much I was into it. Like, I was just addicted to it pretty much, despite its flaws. Like, it's the only game I can think of playing on my PS2. Like, I won't just have a PS2, I also had a Wii at the time, but the see the controls. With the PS2 version, I was going to say, like, I'll have me and my sisters when we were kids, when we have a PS2 or a Nintendo Wii, the PS2 would be the only console I'll be playing for a few months at the time. When I got really into this game, and it'd be the only PS2 game I'd be playing. Like, I sometimes play another game that's not Sonic Heroes once in a while, but Sonic Heroes almost every day would be the only PS2 game I'd be playing. Try to get all A ranks, because, well, like Sonic Adventure 2, this game has a level ranking system every time you beat a stage, and, well, graded at how well you did. The highest would be A, the lowest would be E in this game. But yeah, I'll be obsessed trying to get better at this game. Watching playthroughs. This game is just amazing to me at the time. That's how much I love it. Oh yeah, in that last section of Ocean Palace, you'll be trying to outrun a giant boulder walk coming at you, with 2 or 3 coming at you, or 4 maybe. That terrified me as a kid. Now this game is probably one of the most hardest Sonic games ever. I love this game, but my god, this game could be rage-inducing sometimes. In those last sections, especially in the second act of the game, of the levels. Jesus Christ. So, this is the Emerald Challenge, where you're trying to get the Green Chaos Emerald, the first one. And if you know what you're doing, if you can get past by the awful controls here, in the first section of the first Emerald of the game, the first special stage to get the green first Chaos Emerald, then it's piss easy, but later you start to have like spikes and other obstacles to dodge, and it could be almost impossible if you don't know what you're doing. But yeah, that was the first Green Chaos Emerald. That was part 1, folks, of Sonic Heroes. In part 2, we're going to be going to our first boss fight where we face off Dr. Eggman. And it's going to have a new playthrough, folks. I promise I'll upload more videos of Sonic Unleashed and Sonic and SpongeBob, of course. And this was part 1 of Sonic Heroes for the shit PS2 version. And thanks for watching. Bye.